Hi, and welcome to another episode of My Life in 75 Square Feet. I'm Bob, and today I'm with an old friend, good old Todd, and I'm in his studio, and I'm actually recording a video for him.
I'm not that old, by the way. He says I'm an old friend, but I'm not old.
Well, he's like half my age. I mean, come on, you gotta cut him a break. He's a little guy.
Getting a little gray, though, aren't I?
I don't know. I think you do something to that hair. You know what we used to do? Every day we used to be on the phone selling real estate. I don't understand why we both quit that job. I used to always call Todd a little kid. I don't know what I was thinking, man. We used to have so much fun joking around. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe he didn't like me at all.
Bob, what are you doing?
I don't know. Todd, you're a professional. Could you help me out? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying the best I can.
Well, listen, here's the reality, all right? Welcome to the studio. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to do some shooting around here, and we're going to see what we can do and maybe bring some cool content to your fans. How's that sound?
You would help me out?
Well, you clearly need it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Well, I see the pink screen. I see the white screen. I see the gray screen. Where in the world is a green screen?
Hey guys, I am Todd Bailey from Todd Bailey Photography and Marketing in lovely upstate New York. Well, at least it's lovely right now. Fall is beautiful here. We're talking a little bit about lighting today with my good friend Bob, and we were just talking about the difference between hard and soft light. If you don't know what that means, typically we use the sun as a good reference. So when it's sunny outside, you tend to see a lot of harsh shadows under the face. That would be considered hard light. Soft light is when the gradation, there's a good keyword for you, or gradient of the light begins to be softer and you don't quite see the harsh lines. And how do you make hard or soft light? Pretty simple, actually. The key is the size of the modifier or the light source in relationship to the subject that you're shooting or filming. So we have a couple cool modifiers I like to use in my studio. This is called a beauty dish. And this is wonderful for putting a light right above a subject's head and kind of pointing down at them. The light, as you can see, bounces off the inside of this metal piece and then back out with this diffusion panel and makes for a lovely, nice, soft light. However, we do have some bigger modifiers as well. This one's great if you're shooting outdoors and you happen to get stuck in a rainstorm as well. Multi-purpose. Oh, there we go. All right, so this is my 60-inch umbrella. Love this thing. So as we said, larger the modifier, softer the light. This is wonderful for creating beautiful soft light, and it also comes in handy when you get stuck in the rain. So that's the umbrella. And then commonly, if you've ever been to a photo studio, you've probably seen or at least heard of a soft box before. I have here a soft box that's actually in the shape of an octagon. This is called an octobox, and I have a grid in here which helps me shape the light. It stops the light from necessarily spreading so wide. It allows me to shape and more sort of precisely point the direction that this light gets thrown in. But similar to the beauty dish, you've got some diffusion panels in there, and this creates a nice, large, lovely, soft light that we like to use in the studio. And maybe we'll have some fun with this stuff today. What do you think, Bob?
You know, I'm really hoping, because it's a sunny day out there, and you guys know what I've been saying about the sun. The sun is not always your friend. The sun just has a way of making too many shadows. I've been wanting to buy a new camera, and one of the cameras I was really psyched about is a Nikon Z6.
I happen to have one right over here.
Todd, you got one?
I have one.
Wait, could I use it today?
Check it out. See what you think.
Let me see.
All right, so we're sort of geared up for video here, so I've got a lot of attachments happening. But if I take these off, you can see the camera itself is actually pretty small. And that's one of the benefits of a mirrorless camera body like this, is that it comes in a pretty compact size. And one of my favorite features of this camera is it has a stabilized sensor built in, meaning it helps keep your shots a little bit more crisp, and it also helps with video and keeping things stabilized. Also, the new Nikon Z6 comes with 24 megapixels and a built-in tilting screen. I know Bob doesn't love that because he needs one that comes all the way around for his blogging, but nonetheless, I like that. It's a nice feature.
Okay, action.
At eSave, we're saving customers money, helping you grow a business with no inventory overhead, and building a financial future for yourself in the process. So, click on the link below, find out more information, and look into getting started.
Cut.
So, what do you think, Bob? What do you think of this camera?
Well, after using it all day, I really want to get one. But he's right. I need an articulating screen. It fully articulates out so I can see what I'm doing. Watch this. I'm looking at my screen right now. See, you catch me doing that every now and then, don't you? Well, I had a good time in the studio today, and it was good to see an old friend who's young. Yeah, good old Todd. And he taught me some stuff about photography. I got to get my hands on a Z6, Nikon Z6. Probably not buying one though. We got to get going now because can't stay here forever. So until next time, have a happy. I see the gray squeen. Talk much lately, Bob?